What we got to understand is men, the worst type of mindset or mentality you can have is a defeatist type of mentality. The last 3-4 months have been one of the worst stretches of my life in the sense of what I'm going through personally. But the thing is, what I've understood through this time is just keeping your mental right is everything. Because a lot of times, a lot of stuff be stuff we make up in our heads. A lot of times we let circumstances and situations defeat us. And that's what the enemy wants to do. Nowadays, a lot of men have just given up. We give up when things get tough. We give up when this woman doesn't want us. We give up when we're not at where we want to be financially. And what I mean give up is we stop believing. See, a lot of times the battle is mentally. Like the storm I've been going through the last couple of months, the battle is mentally. You know what I'm saying? And then every single day, you still got to get up and do what you need to do to improve. But that's where it comes down to believing in a higher power. If you believe in a higher power, you got to put your faith into the higher power, but every day still go out there and do what you need to do, but have the right mentality so you can change your situation. And that's really what it's all about. Because unfortunately, as men, nobody's going to come save us like a woman. Women get saved all day by family, men, but a man isn't finna get saved by family and a woman. It's just not happening. And if you do, you're putting yourself in a weaker position. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're still breathing, it's another chance to kind of change your situation. That's what you got to always tell yourself. Like I remember being in high school and mentally thinking, man, I'll never be able to attract women I truly want. That'll never be me. Or I'm always gonna think this way. So it's important to have the right mentality of like, yo, I gotta focus on what I need to do next. You don't worry about the past. You gotta continue to move forward and believe in what you want to believe in. If you want a rotation of women, you gotta believe in that. If you want to be successful, you gotta believe you're gonna be successful. But at the same time, you gotta have a plan and actively be working on it daily, every single day, and believing in what you're actually doing and also improving. You know what I'm saying? Being real with yourself, looking yourself in the mirror. What do I need to do? What do I need to work on? Do I need to go to the gym today? What books do I need to read? You know what I'm saying? Like, how many hours do I need to put into my craft today? When I say putting yourself first, this is really putting yourself first means. Like I know on my channel, I talk a lot about women and dating and stuff like that, but this comes first. Your mind gotta be right. Because if you are putting women first in your life, your mind is not gonna be right because you're gonna be so stuck on what a woman is not doing or doing. Why is she not texting me back? I can't stop thinking about her. Let me call her. Dang, she ghosted me. When you're always, that was me for so many years, just locked into that, and it takes me away from my craft. You gotta be centered, you gotta be locked in, you gotta be focused. Because once you get to where you need to be to, all the attention now is gonna be on you. You know what I'm saying? The goal, what's that Wayne lyric from, man, I got a favorite Wayne lyric from years ago, like where he was like, man, I tried to pay attention, but attention paid me. That's where I'm trying to be at. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to worry about what everybody else doing. Let me focus on me. So that way, not only is the attention paying me, dollar-wise, money-wise, but the attention is on me. And the reason why you want to be improving every day on everything is because you never want to become off balanced, right? Like on a scale, you want to be evenly balanced. And what I mean by that is a lot of times you see men who just focus on making money, because a lot of men believe in that saying, you get the money, you get the power, then you get the respect, then you get the woman, or whatever that bullshit is. And to me, that's bullshit, because you can make a lot of money and yeah, you're going to get the gold diggers, but the women that are not gold diggers and that are real women, they want a man who understands who he is, a man that's not led by his money. Money should just be a byproduct of you and who you are. It shouldn't just be you. And a lot of times men make a lot of money, and yeah, you can get these dimes that want you for your money, but then you don't know how to talk to a woman, you don't know how to deal with a woman, you don't know how to keep a relationship going and flowing and keeping it, you know what I'm saying? You don't know how to keep it going because all you know is money. You know what I'm saying? So this is why every day, it's important to work on everything. You got to continue to date consistently so you can always be learning, because YouTube ain't gonna give you all the game you need with these women. You gotta literally experience them so you can see the patterns, how they operate, how you need to show up. Because dealing with women is like holding up a mirror to you. It's just gonna reflect how you are. See, the name of the game is not having any holes. You can't have any holes in your arsenal, because if you do, that's when you start to overcompensate. Because like I said, women are they hold up a mirror to how you really are. So if you're really insecure, a woman is gonna back off. She's not gonna be as comfortable around you. And all she's doing is going off of what you're giving her type shit. It's never the woman's fault. It's always, you gotta look at yourself in the mirror as a man. But the game is to have no weaknesses, so that way a woman can't attack. But to do that, you gotta be working on all areas of your life, improving in every single area, every single day. You gotta have that bigger picture, because it's not about being positive. It's about just having power thoughts, controlling the way you think. Let me control the way I think. Because if you don't feel good about yourself, the exterior, the outside world is not gonna feel good about you. So it's important to recenter yourself. Always have that right perspective. And that's what women get turned on by. That assertiveness, that confidence, that ambition, that drive, that knowing where you're going. That's what you gotta strive to be. You gotta be hungry for this. You know what I'm saying? You can't be sad. You gotta make measured steps. You know what I'm saying? For whatever you want in life, and that's the goal. So when I say put yourself first, this is what I mean, man. And with that being said, man, that's my video for today, guys, man. I appreciate you guys for coming to the channel as always. Until the next time, deuces.